So a lot of people, cause I had that came out, these people, oh, Yella a snitch or he wooty woo. I never got nobody convicted. I never sent nobody, I never testified on nobody. That's a snitch. You have a conversation. Nowadays you can't even. People think you get pulled up by the police. You say some they gonna call everything snitch.
Yeah.
Or you conversated with them. Ooh. Okay. Sometimes you conversate with the police and run them in circles and see what they know, so you can know how to move. What they on? What they doing? You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But a lot of people not from the streets, they don't understand how it go. They gonna think, oh, you said this or wooty woo woo. That mean you telling. All right, whatever. Call it what you want to call it. That's your opinion.
All right, guys, we got King Yella in the building. Let's go, man.
What's the big old deal, man? What's happening?
You been staying busy?
Yeah, man. Trying to stand out the way.
You staying out of trouble?
Yeah.
These days, right?
I had got us some little bullshit, but I'm all right, man. I'm all right. If it ain't nothing I can't handle. As long as I ain't in prison. As long as I'm out here to be able to take care of my kids and, be a father and, stay out the way.
6 kids, right?
6. I got 6 that's biologically mine, then 4, which is my girl, but them all my kids. So
damn, 10 kids. You want more?
I ain't stopping until God stop it. When he ended, then it is what it is.
All right.
I mean, we meant to produce and keep it going, man. When I leave, I want my legacy to be here. I don't understand when people I don't want no kids. Well, when you die, you just gonna die, and there's no legacy left. I mean, unless you got other stuff going on, but you will still want to be able to, that's the purpose. That's what God did. If he didn't, it wouldn't be all us here.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
Did having kids change your perspective on life?
Yeah. I had my first kid when I was 17, so.
Damn, that's young.
Yeah. Even though I was still doing stuff, it still gave me a way to, I gotta, it motivated me to, I gotta get some money, I gotta stay free, I gotta stay out the way, I gotta, be on my shit. But when I was in the streets, it was like, what, when people in the streets, they don't really think like that, you feel me? So like, I went from selling drugs, robbing, doing whatever to survive in life. You know what I'm saying? So that's what, and that's majority. They ain't, even if like young, they ain't giving nobody no jobs. And I was filling out applications before I even had tattoos and all that, before I even had felonies, and still wasn't getting hired. So it'd be like, what am I fucking supposed to do? And at that time, your parents get to buying you what they want to buy you and doing shit like that, then I want the best of the best. Jordan's coming out, we still in school, other people wearing them. So that, that forced people, and other people don't understand, they look at a person as a bad person because he's selling drugs or it's to survive. It's not really, when you're not thinking that it's harming someone or is doing stuff like that, you're not thinking like that. Even when robbing people or doing that really wasn't my MO, but it done happened before though. But or it probably was like somebody flashing, I'm fucked up and I ain't got it, and you showing out and and then just being ignorant at the time and being then shit like that happened. But even though it's not a good thing, it's not now that I'm older. All that shit is But even for the drugs, I ain't gonna say life is so hard. It gets so hard. I understand why people do drugs. It's not like life get hard, shit get tough. You know what I'm saying? And people people lose people. You go through so much trauma, and that's how I realized that people I was like, damn, they smoking crack and or they doing this, and now realizing people do things to cope and run and hide from reality. You know what I'm saying?
Numb the pain, right?
Yeah, numb the pain. So, I understand. When folks' grandma, somebody was smoking crack and doing that shit. Probably at first she probably was going through something and then didn't realize it was going to eat her alive like that or, do what it did. But, with kids, stay away from the drugs. It's not a good thing.
I was a dealer in college.
You was?
Yeah.
See?
I was broke.
Yeah, it's to survive. I got to eat.
Yeah. I learned a lot of business skills doing it.
Yeah.
I learned a lot of
that's what I'm saying. From drugs, people don't realize, okay, from selling drugs, okay, if I could do this, which is illegal, if I take the formula of what I know from doing this and put it into some positive or something that's legal, what's the difference? What's the difference? And that's how a lot of people do. That's why a lot of people that do be drug dealers or whatever they be, they turn out to, real estate. Okay, I was flipping birds. Now I can flip houses. Or I could do this. You learn. It's still a skill. At first, it might be, illegal. And I ain't gonna say that because you gonna say that? It's just from drugs on the street. But the pharmacy and all that shit still selling all type of drugs that got people fucked up.
Legal drugs.
It's legal drugs, Percocets and all that shit is killing people. All these drugs that they selling over the counter, everything. And this shit just a business. And the only reason that is illegal because they're not making money off of it. If they found a way to make money off of it and to legalize it, they will. The same way they did with weed. Oh, everybody smokes weed. Now they legalize it. Come on, man.
Yeah, there's people in prison for weed. That's crazy to me.
I don't think they is now. Unless you doing it like on the street, but like the people that got Fetty Wap in prison for weed?
Yeah.
He probably was selling bowls.
Yeah, there's people that sold it years ago. They're still in prison,
Well, a lot of people shit got overturned. I saw a lot of people like that had life because you can't. How could a person sit in jail for hella time and y'all legalize this? If this legal now, that means
it's not federally legal though.
It's not federal.
Yeah, so
the people in the feds, it's people in the feds.
Yeah,
the people in the state, then them the ones that probably done came home.
Right.
But yeah.
Were you in Fed or were you in state when you went?
Both.
You both?
Yeah.
Fed was worse, I bet.
Fed was worse, but more militant and more structured and more make you like, I don't want to go back to jail.
Oh, so it's real bad. Shit.
I was in Victorville, USP. And, I saw shit, man. People don't they don't play. You got niggas and niggas got life. You know what I'm saying? The politics is very, very, very strong.
In what way?
Meaning you see everything. It's different. Like, seeing all races that you probably don't see. Like, okay, damn, you got the Indians, you got the whites, or you got, you seeing people and you just seeing how they move and seeing how I done saw whites kill each other and stab. I saw different shit that I never saw before. And I'm like, damn, I didn't know they, Well, now some motherfuckers be like, okay. Or people say people racist or what, okay. I'm seeing, okay, they saying black on black crime. Well, these other motherfuckers killing themselves the same way too.
Wow.
But you just wasn't around there to see it.
So there was a lot of infighting within the...
See, one thing like with the other races, they just don't, sex offenders, snitches, they stand, the feds stand strong on paperwork. So, and that's all races though. Like once you hit the yard, you can't, you got like 45 days to show that that you're not hot.
Damn.
And if your paper, some people get through the cracks and then somebody will be like, boy, that nigga got rolled up over there, whoop-de-whoop. But it was just hella different shit. I saw crazy shit, man. I told him, I did it on Cam Capone, but he ain't want to talk about it. I saw the black, I never knew what it was. It's called a black hand. The black hand hit the yard. And this one man has so much power. It's like this man is like God to the Mexicans or to the Spanish or whatever they want. You just see all of them respectfully, like they all just to this one man. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I swear, and then Black Hand, I guess he's the man with the power that run everything. No matter what part or what you is, a gang or what part of the country or wherever you from as being a Spanish person. Like it's crazy.
Damn, he's like the mob boss.
Yeah, basically.
What does he do? Is he like the leader of the cartel or something?
I guess so, probably so.
Jeez. And he showed up to your prison?
Yeah. I ain't meet him, but he showed up and they just, whoa. And you see everybody cooking and making food and doing shit and going to the yard. And they all came to the yard from every part of the fucking prison. They all came out. They went over there and met with him. But you see shit like that, you don't know, because he might come and tell you, hey, kill that motherfucker or shit like that. You don't know, well,
Damn. Did they have the biggest numbers, the Mexicans in there?
Victorville is like a Mexican.
Shout out to today's sponsor, Quince. As the weather cools, I'm swapping in the pieces that actually gets the job done, that are warm, durable, and built to last. Quince delivers every time with wardrobe staples that'll carry you through the season. They have fall staples that you'll actually want to wear, like the 100% Mongolian cashmere for just $60. They also got classic fit denim and real leather and wool outerwear that looks sharp and holds up. By partnering directly with ethical factories and top artisans, Quince cuts out the middleman to deliver premium quality at half the cost of similar brands. They've really become a go-to across the board. You guys know how I love linen and how I've talked about it on previous episodes. I picked up some linen pants and they feel incredible. The quality is definitely noticeable compared to other brands. Layer up this fall with pieces that feel as good as they look. Go to quince.com/DSH for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. They're also available in Canada too.
Prison for sure. And it's so crazy. On my way, once they told me I was going to federal prison from being in a holding, which is in Pahrump, Nevada. So everybody, I'm on the bus. It was a lot of blacks, hella blacks, right? So we go. Everybody, they drop people off to the prison. We slide. So then they drop to the camp, the medium, the camp. You know, they calling people. I'm on the bus. Shit, they finna call me. Shit, I'm finna go to camp. No Lewis get called. Fuck, okay, I ain't going to camp. I don't know, I gotta be going to the medium. Fuck it. No Lewis get called. What the fuck? Pull up. They drive around a circle. Walls all the way in the sky. I never saw prison like this. This bitch real. You the fuck? Oh, hell no. Then I peep game. I look on the bus. I'm on that bitch. And then look at me. Tats everywhere. Every motherfucker on this bus then that look like this. They all Mexican though. I said, what the fuck? I'm gonna keep it gangster. Nigga could play and say, like, you hear the stories, like, and I'm a man and I stand on all shit. Yeah, I got butterflies when I got there. So
Damn.
Yeah, because I'm like, damn, I don't know. I heard these stories. People died in this bitch. And, you know, now I'm like, I ain't no blacks on this bus. Like, I'm by myself. Like, you know, that's how I'm looking at it. I get fake nervous. Shit. They calling everybody Lewis. Come out. I don't know how this gonna be. This is my first time in a fair yard. I heard stories, but then you hear these stories about certain prisons where niggas don't make it out of. So, anyway, when you go to, I don't care, any niggas who play, you gonna get butterflies or whatever, nervous or, you know, and it ain't like, damn, I'm scared, because I get scared. I'm gonna attack you. I get nervous.
Fight or flight.
Yeah, I get scared. That it's really, I'm gonna go into that mode anyway, but I still get nervous and look, shit. Look, damn, I got a shit or something. You look every time I know what's going on. But no, then I go. It was crazy because it was quarantine, so we were locked down. But as we went through, like, people wasn't even tripping. Boop, boop. One of the Latin Kings, man. One of the Latin Kings from Chicago. Once they put us in this thing, I'm like, yo, yeah, man, they'll be cracking up here, man. You want a knife? I'm like, man, I don't need no knife. Man, you gonna have to take this knife, man. It's get wild up here, man. I'm mad. That man had a knife from a plastic chair. He cut the bottom of, you know the plastic chairs?
Plastic chairs.
Just like not a metal chair, just a fucking any plastic chair.
Yeah.
But like all plastic, just think of it. He cut the bottom of the leg and sharpened that bitch and tried to give me some shots. I don't want this shit, man. This bitch, this thing, man. I'm quick. Man, you finna get caught. You going down, man. This is gonna be ugly, man. I ain't, man. Hell no, man. I'm straight, man. Keep that shit. I'm gonna just have to fight and do whatever I gotta do. But once I came out, it wasn't like that because the politics was different. Even like in regular prison, if you went to it with somebody like the feds, like GDs, BDs, Vice Lord Stones, any gang that was from the Midwest or that came from that way, we all was together.
Really?
Every gang. Even if this is an op, somebody that I don't fuck with, we all are together because we all from that way. You got to think about it. The Fed is made basically, it's federal. The DC niggas together, the down south people together. California, Crips, Bloods, they rock together. You feel me? So that's how it is. So it's like, you know, but if you're on gang time, then if you're on man time, you're on man time by yourself. Some people might be like well, I'm on Midwest time. Well, you really on your own, but as a lot of people from the Midwest that probably not in gangs, so they still thick, but they still under our umbrella because they're from the Midwest. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
You didn't get any fights because of that?
No, I ain't getting no fights, man. I don't be having to get no fights like that. I have in prison, but not in the feds. Like, especially just like now at this time, I'm King Yella too.
Yeah.
So a lot of people was fanned out, dick sucking, trying to rap to me, doing shit like, you know. And then it's like, I was a gang member, so you can't. And another thing, you can't just fight nobody. So whatever happened has to be like lined up unless a nigga just crash out.
You got to get it approved, right?
You have to get it approved. So then they were like, I got a problem with food. His car don't talk to his car. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna it can't happen. You can't just go bust on a nigga because it's gonna send it up and then it's gonna fuck everything. Niggas got shit. You know, niggas got shit going on. Niggas might be selling this or doing this or get that or get this. So you can't just do that because now you did something that fucked it up. They gonna kill you, and then it ain't gonna be no. You get in the DP, they're gonna kill you up there. So it's just like that. You're gonna die.
Damn.
Yeah, instantly. You're gonna die. You up there playing with niggas that got 10 life sentences. Tupac Daddy was up there.
Really?
What's the name? I forgot Tupac Daddy name. Tupac Daddy was up there.
His actual dad was up there?
Yeah, what's the name? Shakur. I forgot his name. He was an old man. He just walked the yard with his hand behind his back, long ass dress. He just came home.
Oh wow.
He just walked circles. I was up there with actually like a lot of the top people, some motherfuckers that hijacked like some ships. It was all type of crazy people up there. You just seen like multi-millionaires, hella people.
You still talk to any of them?
I got a couple of my homies that's still in prison. Pooh Shiesty was up there.
No way.
Yeah. He actually was. I was in 5B. He was in 5B too.
Wow.
He went right. When I left, he went exactly to my building.
That's nuts. Yeah. How were they treating him? Because sometimes they treat them the opposite. You know?
He from down south. He's not a gang member, so he was on the South car. And the South car is kind of they're a little different.
We'll leave it at that. Yeah, because
I'm gonna tell you, they call gunners. Like they like to jack off to ladies a lot.
Really?
And there might be groups of them. I'm serious.
What?
Like they stand there, somebody might get the eye shot and like they will play with their dick and jack off. And
what the fuck?
I'm serious.
People do that?
I'm telling you. I can't do it. I'm on game time. Folks gonna put your dick in the door and slam that motherfucker. You can't do that, but like that's what the down south car do. Like even if, because there's people from down south that might be GD or might be BD or whatever, vice versa. So they're on gang time with us. But the people that don't gang bang and they're on that, they own that type of time. They doing what they want to do. They go to the hole and come back out. So we can't do shit like that. You get caught doing that, they're gonna roll you. And once you get put up, go to the hole, you can't even come back on the yard. You leave in the yard. You gotta go to another prison. They're not gonna accept you. Like say, if he go up there, like say somebody go to the hole or whatever, and I don't accept like anybody, like if I don't accept or I don't agree with them sending my homie up there and what they did, if I feel he wrong, I could go up there and talk to the people, get him out of there.
Oh wow.
Come back on the yard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we just gotta stand on the business with the niggas. You feel me? But yeah, the down south cold. The DC niggas cold too. They be mad. Niggas be mad. They be freaky. They killers and they killers, but they like butt. And DC niggas be mad. I ain't gonna say all y'all, but you gotta understand DC, they whole state is federal. They don't go to state prison. For tickets, they going to the feds.
Holy
anything
shit.
They
for
do,
speeding ticket?
Anything they do. There's not a state. That's the capital of the United States. So anything they do, they the only ones that see the parole board in the feds because that's their state. So the DC niggas like override more majority, like the Midwest, East Coast and shit like that. There is gonna be more DC niggas because everything they do is federal. So
that's nuts.
But yeah, them niggas will kill you and fuck you at the same time.
Holy shit. Yeah, I'll pass on that. You ever end up in the hole?
I've been to the hole. Not in the feds though. I was cool. Like niggas know. Ain't no, I'm a big dog, man. You like, there's a lot that come with playing with somebody like you. Like they might talk crazy on the internet. Like it ain't real life. Ain't happening.
You got a lot of people that got your back.
Yeah. And I'm gonna stand on business myself, but it was like, hey, I'm gonna get you touched before you think you gonna do something.
Yeah. You've taken a step back from that though, right? Now you're more
Yeah.
casual.
But I'm saying if I'm respectfully, like all my life, like I've never been that person where I'm not a bully. But if you come for me and you come for mine, and I have to, everything like in my life, like niggas like, oh, woo, even from jumping around with guns and doing shit like that, all this shit was always meant for protection. It's not that we're trying to harm you, but you got people that's trying to harm us, or you got people trying to take from us, or take from my kids, or take from my mouth, or take from my brother, or do whatever. We gonna fuck you up. Like that's just gonna be that.
Yeah.
Like, but I never been the type where I'm bullying and da-da-da-da-da-da. Like, I'm a good-hearted person, you feel me? Like I said before, like I done did some shit, and we all done did some shit, but just because you did some fucked up shit, do that make you a bad person because you made a bad mistake, a bad choice? No.
That's just the environment you grew up in, right? It's all you knew at the time.
That's all you knew, so you adapt to, I'm a product of my environment, but I always been more smarter than the average person. I always saw the future. I always thought ahead. I always been ahead of my time with a lot of shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like, man, a lot of shit I did because I had to do it. It wasn't that's really what I wanted to do. This was what was going on. And then when you young too, you try to be cool. You try to impress your homies. You doing shit. If you don't do it, you a bitch ass nigga. Like, so a lot of the shit you doing, even if you don't want to do it in your head, you might be like this, but these your guys. Like, damn, I gotta slide with my guys. I gotta do this. Just being honest. I ain't never been a crash out. Like, even if I ain't like the situation, I'm not doing it. If I don't like it, I ain't doing it.
Really?
If I feel like I'm not doing it. I'm gone. Y'all can go crash out. And a lot of times that happens. Homies that's not coming home, or they're dead, and
Yeah.
I'm a Pisces, so I see. I don't know. Like people like me, I think I see a lot of visions. I see ahead of time. I see shit before it happens. I see a lot of shit that people don't like.
You got a spiritual side to you.
A big spiritual.
Have you always had that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Since a kid.
Really?
Since a kid. Probably when I was a kid, I really didn't notice, but I understand. Like, I beat a lot of shit, and I moved like I got caught, or but a lot of shit that could have been way worse.
Yeah.
Like I could be dead right now. I could be
Easily.
doing life right now. For me to still be here talking to you and moving to be able to be a father and take care of my kids, like I beat the odds. All my homies dead. A lot of people I tell don't do this or don't go there or da-da-da-da. They go, my homies come out here. I got you. I'll put you in a position to live your life in Vegas. Don't worry about it. They say, oh, you scared, you a bitch. Okay. It is what it is. You're alive. To be a father of your kids. Niggas go back, niggas die. And that'd be like, I see a lot of that shit. That's why I don't even really go. I don't go home no more.
You don't go to Chicago anymore?
For what? My kids stay out here with me. I love my family, but
dangerous
that's my
out there.
life.
Yeah.
I got my own life. Like I can't, y'all got y'all life, respectfully. I live in Vegas, so if you want to see me, this is a place where everybody take a trip. You miss me, come see me, and then come hang out. Or I'm going to hang out with somewhere, I got to look over my shoulder, or I know I got to adapt back to that. Soon I get off the plane, what a Glock with the switch with a stick. I need it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't want to have to be like that. So for me to stop that happening, before to be cool or to prove a point to a motherfucker, I'm not finna let my kids down. I'm not finna let my girl down. I'm not finna let my family down. Going back and something happened to me.
Yeah.
And I'm taking care, and I'm the breadwinner. I'm the muscle of everything that's going on. So when I lose, if I go to prison, I do this, and I fail my kids, I fail my family. I fail. So, when niggas don't realize you died, you do all that, you failed, nigga. You leaving your responsibility on other people. You failed, nigga. You a loser, gang. That shit become you a loser. Because niggas want to be at these places and be in these places, parties, and doing all this and being cool and, oh, this. Man, listen, man, I'm from the streets, man. When we die, them streets still gonna be there. Same streets that you don't even own. You don't own none of this shit. We don't own none of this shit. That shit still gonna be there. And motherfuckers don't understand that shit. Like, that shit, like, I had to learn that shit, man. I had to learn, man. It was a time in my life when 70, 30, and 80 is all I knew. I ain't give a fuck about going out of town, nothing. All I want to do was wake up, sell crack, get drunk, fuck hoes, post on this block. My block was, and still to this day, just one of the parties. It was just, you feel love when you on your block and our blocks, like, we don't really have these neighborhoods where I grew up at. It's like, it's not no new people really.
Yeah.
Certain cribs become like Section 8 houses, but half of these people that live in this neighborhood have been there since, like, I was born in the 90s, so the people that was living there have been there since the 60s, the 70s, the 50s. You feel me? These are families. My mama and them grew up with, my daddy grew up with they daddy, they mama. You feel me?
Yeah.
So we all knew each other all our life. It ain't like, oh, we moving every year or we here. 1238 West 74th Street been the address I was born at. And until I was, my grandma died in 2014. And then the house still was there. You feel me? It's abandoned now, but it was like, that's all the motherfucker knew. We in one house. I lived in different places because my mom and my grandma been in the same exact house my entire life. My son and them was made in this motherfucker. The same house.
Crazy.
So
not a lot of people escape that poverty, right?
Yeah.
In those neighborhoods.
They don't. I grew up still selling crack with my daddy homies that was on the block. Nigga, you was hustling with my daddy, nigga. And at that time, like, that shit showed me, but like, my mama lived in California. She moved to California in 2000. So, and growing up, like, even though coming from that, my auntie and we went to Orlando. We went to, Great America. We was going, traveling and seeing different places, but for my mama to move to California, Minnesota, different places I lived as a child, it opened up my mind young to know that there was more than Chicago. Maybe if I was a nigga that was just stuck in Chicago and never went nowhere, but my family took us on trips. We went on vacation to different places and shit. Saw different things.
Yeah.
You feel me? So camping, just different shit. Like, I ain't just, even though I'm from the trenches, I saw more. Like, I was the one that could, on the block, that could tell these different stories. Oh, you ain't never been around a white person? Well, I have. Because in Chicago, you don't have that.
Yeah.
It's so segregated. The cities, the blocks, everything is segregated.
Damn, even in schools, there wasn't.
All blacks.
In the whole school.
You don't go. When I went to California, that's my first time. At Sacramento, my first time ever seeing an Asian nigga talking, and they from the Bay Area, like, nigga, an Asian nigga talk, hey, nigga, I said, what the fuck? It was crazy to me. This nigga, he talking like he black. I'm thinking he black. Then now I get older, how can somebody talk like you black? You can't talk like a color. You talk like an environment.
That's deep.
You talk like an environment. You talk. That's why you're like, oh, why a black person? Why you act white? No, he's where he's from.
Right.
The area. He went to school. He's uppity, probably uppity, classy. Shit like that. So you talk like where you from. So that's everybody. If you from down south, you're gonna sound like that over there. Or woo, you can't talk like a color. Oh, you talk white. You can't talk white.
Yeah. Skinny from the 9, right?
Skinny ain't white.
And he drops that word.
But Skinny ain't white. Skinny like Puerto Rican, Cuban.
Yeah.
They majority of them like they're black. If I don't know. The world crazy. I don't know. But you call Skinny white, you gonna have a heart attack. Skinny, you white?
Yeah.
White.
I don't get caught up in the race stuff, dude. I think it's a distraction.
It is. A lot of that shit is, for sure.
I know Unk talks about it a lot, but yeah, a lot of people use it as like hatred these days.
Yeah.
Did you used to think that way?
What?
Like racism and stuff. Like, did you feel like you were being the system was against you?
The system really. I don't feel like I'm not a racist. I got mixed kids and stuff like that too. Got little Asian babies. I got white babies.
You got Asian baby?
My baby mama black and Asian.
Let's go.
Black from Japanese. So and then I got a white baby mama too. I got a black baby mama. So it ain't no But for sure, the blacks is definitely always, and then people be like, oh, I mean, you could be better, or whatever, but that don't matter. 'Cause people just be targeted.
Mm.
You know, white cop pull over a black man. Oh, whoa. You see the videos? They kill us.
Mm.
They, you know, they just treat us like shit. You know, and now I'm not saying every white person is like that or whatever, but I say these people that take on these jobs, they go to the first, they be in the armies. Then after the army, they become officers. Some of them don't be. They just be, and they raised like that. A lot of shit be bloodline. You raised like that, fuck them.
Mm.
Ain't no way you gonna tell me that I could watch a video, he pull a white person out the car and he got a gun, a knife in his hand. Y'all don't shoot him one time. Soon a nigga he done got nothing. He ain't got a phone, he ain't even had nothing, he had a pen. He ain't even had nothing, look like it. They shoot him down.
Mm.
And the reason I could preach on that my first time going to prison, 2010, and I did have a gun in my hand. You know what I'm saying? I went to prison.
Yeah.
Aggravated assault, aggravated discharge on the police with a firearm, which the police lied and said that I upped the gun on them. In reality, I saw them and I started running. So the gun in my hand, I never dropped the gun at the time. So me running, the gun probably, as me running, they behind me. I pull the garbage cans down, they behind me. I make them fall and everything. They blow me down. Boom, boom, boom. And this is why I be always I know like I'm the chosen one, I'm different. This situation, I'm supposed to be dead. I got a lot of situations where I'm supposed to be dead. The police is trained to kill. He's running behind me, 2 police officers shooting at me.
Damn.
I had dreads at the time. Dread shut off through the side. These bitches, my shit short. Boop. That could have been my whole head.
Holy
He missed. He missed. I throw the gun, boop, run, try to get out. They got me surrounded, try to kick the door in, boop, get caught. But what I'm saying is, automatically, when I started running, they bitch ass shot at me. Instantly. Wasn't nothing to talk about. This had nothing to do with judge. Y'all pull up, I had the gun, I'm finna do something to somebody else.
Mm.
And y'all pull up, because y'all the police. But the first thing you do is shoot your gun and try to kill me. So that's, I know. And I watch a lot of videos, everybody. You feel me? So just from everything that they done did, they killed a lot of people. A lot of people die, and you don't even know what's going on. Some people got what if these guns legal? Because he got a gun. You putting somebody over that probably got license for his gun, concealed to carry, everything. Y'all killing them. But the system, I just know the difference, bro. I know the difference of how they just treat other people, man. When they treat their own, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're not gonna watch them see a video of a white officer doing nothing wrong to a white person. It's probably few, very slim, but it's gonna be like so big of a white officer doing something to a black man. And the proof is in the pudding. Just go on the internet and see. So man, even Vegas, there's a lot of shit in Vegas that they do to niggas too.
Really?
Yeah.
Vegas cops?
Look up police killing niggas in Vegas. That shit gonna show you.
Damn.
Running shit down.
Well, Vegas hides a lot of the deaths on the strip. They don't want bad business.
They don't want bad.
Because there's a lot of deaths on the strip, bro. You know?
They're not gonna publicize it. They're not gonna put it out there to the world because it's a tourist state. They don't want to fuck their money up.
Yeah.
They don't want to fuck their money up. They do a lot of fucked up shit here too. We gotta understand this shit was built on the mob. Everything, all this shit. Everything in cahoots out here, from the jails to like if you go back, I caught a case out here, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if you looked it up. The police found the gun in my pants.
Was this the recent one or different?
No, this 2018.
Okay.
The police around me, this I'm telling you, they target people. They knew who I was already. I had a situation with Cardi B, Offset, the Migos, all that type of shit. I get pulled over. I got the gun. They tell me to get out the car. I put the gun in my drawers.
Yeah.
The man pulled me over because I was parked in a handicap spot. Okay, if you pull me over in a handicap spot, that's a parking citation, right? It's a ticket. So you come to my car and telling me to step out. No, you just clearly said this is for a parking citation. So now, like, I'm into all this shit. Okay, you prolong the stop. That's illegal. You can't do that. You can't tell me and force me out the car or nothing. Everything these people did was bogus. They came 100 deep. That's the only reason I got out the car. They put guns to the window.
100 of them?
Man, there's a video on YouTube. You pull it up. It ain't no secret. It's fucked up, man. They pulling, they searching. You can't, if you don't, once you do A-frame search, pat down, you don't feel nothing, you can't keep searching nobody. They can't overly search you, especially on a public place. I'm on the street. You got to take somebody into custody. And if you don't have a reason to take a person into custody, you can't take them into custody.
All right.
They sat there, over-searched you. Oop, then the man did this. What's that? The man touched my nuts. What's that? And stuck his hand in my pants. That's illegal. You can't do that. No matter what. I got license and insurance. I'm not on parole. I'm not on probation. It's called fruits from a poisonous tree. I could have 20 bricks in that car. It doesn't matter what I had in that car. If you didn't get this shit out my car legally, this shit's supposed to get dropped. It was dropped in the state, right? So who go pick it up? The feds pick it up.
Damn.
But even with the feds, it was weak. It was weak over there. They really couldn't even do nothing to me. I got out on pretrial, called another case. I put a suppression hearing in, and people be, on the internet, Yella, you put a something in to cover up. No, a suppression hearing I put in. They violated my 4th Amendment, my 5th Amendment, my 6th Amendment. They did all type of shit. And I put the suppression hearing in. The judge put it on docket that same day. He put it in because what they did was bogus. So soon they did that, he go to DA. They're coming every day. They call they want a deal. They got a deal. They want because they knew they was in the wrong. And they know they lose. I'm going to get a lawsuit. I'm going to get all this and that. So they did all type of shit. But it still I ended up still going to feds because I got out. They did some bogus shit. They tricked my baby mama to doing some weird ass shit. Ended up putting another case on me that fucked up my Fed case and ended up sending me to prison for that shit. But
Feds don't lose, man. 98% conviction rate.
even if they lose, they're gonna come get you.
Yeah. They don't
If you
forget.
beat them, see, and this is another reason why I made my own deal up. I took time served and probation for like a year, low, right? And the reason I did that because in my head I was like, I don't want to beat these people and then they find something to just. They cold. They will backdoor and do anything to get you back in their system. I was like, I don't want to do nothing well. I beat them and I get pulled over. Next thing you know, I look up, I got 10 bricks in my trunk or something. You feel me?
Yeah.
They do that. We got to think about it, man.
They did that to my brother-in-law.
They take everything from the richest people in the world. The richest people. At first, they used to target the drug dealers. Now, look who all in the feds now. All rappers. All the rappers is in the feds. All of them. The people that look like, oh, you a gang banger now. Now you making money from whatever you making money from and doing that, what you doing. They coming to take everything from all the rappers, man. Look at Lil Durk and all of them, man. Who came and got them? The feds, man. From everybody. The feds is coming, man. They ain't playing.
Yeah, I know they planned stuff, though. They got my brother-in-law.
Yeah.
Yeah, they planted some shit in his car, dude.
Yeah, that's
crazy.
I know what they do, bro. I know what they do. They cold. They backdoor.
Yeah.
And all the money. They take money. Then you got to think about, okay, they snatch you. Okay, give us this information. We'll let you go. Especially if they want the big fish. Like, you a small ball. All right, well, tell us, girls, everything you know about dude. We let you go. You see how they play? But they just call him with 10 breaks. Lil Durk Daddy say, man, they grabbed him and took him to a secret spot and told him to tell on Larry Hoover. He ain't tell on Larry Hoover. He went to prison for 30 years.
Damn.
Come on, man.
I'm sure they offered you some shit, too.
No, they ain't.
They didn't offer you a deal?
I mean, I really ain't do no. I ain't do no. You gotta. They tried like dude. Like it was a dude named Burgundy. Matter of fact, he. I ain't gonna lie. Matter of fact, yeah, he did. Now that I think about it. Detective named Burgundy. You right. I forgot about that. So a lot of people, because I had some shit that came out, these people, oh, Yella a snitch or he wooty-woo. I never got nobody convicted. I never sent nobody. I never testified on nobody. That's a snitch. You have a conversation. Nowadays, you can't even, people think you get pulled over by the police, you say some shit or da-da-da-da-da, they gonna call everything snitch.
Yeah.
Or you conversated with them. Ooh, okay. Sometimes you conversate with the police and run them in circles and see what they know so you can know how to move. What they on, what they doing, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But a lot of people not from the streets, they don't understand how it go. They gonna think, oh, you said this or wooty woo woo. That means you tell them. All right, whatever. Call it what you want to call it. That's your opinion.
Yeah, I saw that with Adam 22. A lot of people are calling him a snitch.
Yeah, Adam is a snitch.
Oh, he is?
Adam platform is getting niggas indicted.
You were on there a few times, right?
Adam backdoor. He's not genuine. He is a snake. He's smiling in your face. Again, you got to realize Adam daddy was pardoned by Bush or Clinton or one of them.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, do the background check on who that man is. He ain't. That's why he act the way he act. Like he do that. That's where his money come from. His family is tied with the presidents and shit like that.
Wow, so it's all a psyop.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Whoa.
And he just you see majority of the people he bring black people from, poverty and people that's, shit about more killing and shit like that, just negative shit. You're not going to go on there. He's not going to ask you nothing, ever going to ask you nothing positive one time.
Facts.
He's not going to ask you nothing about your career or this or that, your kids or what's life, like nothing. So, a whole so-and-so shot what's the name, or this person killed this person, or, oh, he dissed him, and it's just always negativity. It's like, that's like a devilish, and people, that's why, and I fucked with Adam. I liked it until I realized the platform, what he was doing, he's just a user. And he started playing with me, calling me a snitch, and every time he brought somebody on his thing, well, they say King Yella a snitch. Like, why did you keep bringing my name up? Like, what are you talking about? Like,
because he knows you drive clicks and views.
Yeah.
That's why he does it.
Yeah.
He gets money off that.
Yeah.
I
mean, that's what I'm saying. So everything is about the bag. But still in all, like, that's like me and you. We develop a relationship, right? And we got a relationship.
Yeah.
You're not going to sit on this podcast and downplay me if we develop a relationship. You know what I'm saying? And be like, I really fuck with King Yella in real life and be like, oh, that's bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, okay, now I see what he was doing. Now it was like a lot of shit he was doing, and I started taking it. First I wasn't, then I just started taking it personal. He disrespected my female cousin. It was just a lot of shit. Now it was like, not only is you doing internet shit, you talking about real life shit, and it's not, basically you disrespecting me as a man.
Yeah. There's a line.
Yeah.
There's a line for sure.
I understand the cloud, what people do, but it's just certain shit you don't do. Like you just keep dragging it on and you doing this and you mentioning my name and got other people from other places. You got niggas from Florida, California. I'm not even in these nigga politics. Why is you bringing these niggas up? Talk about some California niggas. Talk about some Florida niggas. Don't talk about me to these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because now you storing up shit. Because people crash out. Now you got other niggas. Oh yeah, that nigga a rat or this nigga. Da, da, da. Now you got me finna tweak with these people that you speaking on. You know what I'm saying?
Dude,
or got speaking on me.
It makes you wonder if there's some people that have lost their lives because of stuff said on that podcast.
For sure. You got to think, and there's so many people that went on that man platform that went to prison, that's fighting murders right after they went on his shit.
Right.
A lot of them. Niggas died, all that, man. That's why I be like, man, you got to pay attention, man. Got to pay attention. Adam is not for the people.
Man, I believe in karma. So, like, when you're putting out messages like that, that's a dangerous game.
He's going to come around to him. That's why, look what he do. He have no morals. He sealed his wife. You let your man, your wife get fucked for a living.
Yeah.
And she Arabic.
Really? I didn't know that.
She's stop it, man. You know they don't even play like that. So you got a Arabic woman fucking and sucking on the end. Like, think about what her family really think about. You know they don't play that shit. They not, what the fuck? They disowning that bitch. They not playing, come on, man. Oh, you a star? Man, I ain't never really heard. I didn't even know. This is air. Now I'm looking at her. But you would tell if she put the shit on and did all that, you could tell. Then if she put the shit on you, then okay, yeah, you one of them. But like, come on, man. Ain't no way possible I'm selling my wife or my wife sucking fucking dicks as long as these microphones and this thing right here.
No amount of money.
And then come in the house and you kiss me in my mouth. That just, she has no morals at all. and he has none. Y'all can't respect each other.
Yeah.
That lets you know right there. But then guess what that breaks down? It's everything is about the money with him. Everything. He using the black people for their shit, for the money. He using his wife for the money. Oh man. It's all about the bag ram. He don't give a fuck. He probably don't care about himself. He probably suck dick himself.
Man, that's nuts, dude. You been on Vlad too?
Been on Vlad.
What do you think of him?
Vlad cool. To tell you the truth, Vlad the first. Before I started doing interviews, I did a song with, I don't know if you know who Slim Jesus is.
Heard of him.
Slim Jesus looked up to me. I'm on a remix, Drill Time. I'm like one of the people that influenced him. So Vlad, like before all these other people, Vlad was the first person that really interviewed me that I did an interview, probably 500,000-600,000 views in 2015, 16 back then. You feel me? So yeah, I fuck with Vlad, but they say Vlad shit a little policey too. But I sit back and like, I understand people got a job to do. And if you fall, just like right now, if you ask me some police shit, if my stupid ass, that's if the police ask you some shit, if your stupid ass sit there and answer that way, then that's on you. You the fucking one that did, you know? So, a lot of people do their job, man. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Vlad. He just stingy. He don't want to give motherfuckers. He make a lot of money off people. He don't want to give a motherfucker no money at all.
Man, there's some money in this space. I just saw Charleston White, you know him, right? He's getting paid millions for getting interviewed these days.
Millions?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Who's that guy?
Sage Cheese.
Sage Cheese has paid him over $1 million.
Yeah, because all the money they fucking Sage Cheese platform really turned to a Charleston. All Charleston shit do millions on.
Once a month on Sage Cheese, yeah. First week of the month.
And Sage Cheese, it's so crazy. I'm like the first person that brought, he'll tell you, me, Billionaire Black, even 600 Breezy. I think we the first people that brought Sage Cheese to Chicago.
Damn.
Sage Cheese will tell you, he gonna always, man, if it wasn't for Yella, I wouldn't be in it. Yeah.
That's big time, man.
A lot of these people you don't know, you should be like, I help create, and I ain't saying it as I'm trying to take, because Sean Cotton, my boy, that's my boy, and his love, he don't play. Anytime, he ain't gonna, Yella, I got this money for you, come do the interview, and that's how he gonna come. It ain't gonna be no, I just want you to whoop-de-whoop, and it's respectfully, but we like one of them, we started together, like, when he was not where he in the position that he in now. He's in a position to put people in position to win, to get a lot of money now. He's signing people. We got Say Cheese Records, all type of shit like that. That's why he probably is giving Charleston that bag like that.
Damn, so you've been in the social media game for a minute then.
Yeah. I was doing this shit when I didn't even know what I was really doing. Like, I didn't even, a lot of people, I'm not getting on nobody's platform unless they pay me, you know what I'm saying? Unless I, if I feel that it's beneficial or if I feel that, especially like the first time coming, that's what I'm different. I'm show love and, but like, hell no, because I know the bag that's in a lot of this shit. And hell no, I got kids to feed. I'm coming to motherfucker.
Yeah, you got 10 kids to feed.
But a lot of these niggas, man, I help, start they shit. I help create with them. I help, and not saying I did everything, but, I bounced a lot of these niggas and put niggas in a lot of situations, and help, uprise a lot of people, I made a lot of money in this shit too myself.
Yeah, you on a show now? You doing some big stuff? Tell people what you're working on right now. Got a little reality show, huh?
Yeah, me and Auntie 607 Auntie. 607 Auntie.
You guys go hella viral together.
Yeah, that's my boy, man. A lot of people, and people be doing, man, I understand and I look at shit from different angles, even from Charleston White. Charleston White did a lot of disrespectful shit. He called the police on me while I was on federal parole.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Tried to get me locked. He did some bitch shit. But he do real shit too. I like a lot of the shit that he, like me, and my interviews and shit, when I talk, like the caption might be, I might make it seem fucked up, but when you get in it, it's a real message. And I see that. A lot of people don't see, a lot of people just see Charleston for the bullshit that he do. But I understand you have to put tactics because I could be around this bitch. You don't pay attention. I smack everything in this motherfucker. You got something to say, right? You paying attention.
Right.
But when a motherfucker around this bitch regular, no, nobody paying attention. They want the rah-rah crazy shit. That's what they looking for. They
You gotta
want the
hook
shit.
him.
Yeah, so, and that's all he did. Not saying that Charleston, that's probably not even be Charleston, but Charleston tricked you and made you think that, or he got your attention. Now you paying attention to him. Now I could give y'all this shit. Now y'all listening. Now y'all paying attention. You feel me? And 607 Unc too. Unc the same way, man. Unc, and his shit more spiritual. He puts you in a different shell, but 607 Unc giving you messages in a different way that only woke people. You're that woke. So a lot of you brain dead niggas will never understand. A lot of brain dead people ain't gonna understand Charleston White. They just gonna think what he's doing is bullshit. Cause you're not paying attention to the message.
Yeah.
You're not paying attention to the message. It's deeper than what you think. A lot of this shit is deeper than what people think. 607 Unc shit definitely deeper than what people think too.
Way deeper.
Yeah.
I'm trying to unite them, man. They
Yeah.
both agreed to come on here and have a conversation.
Charleston and them?
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta make sure I'm here. That
Yeah.
shit. Me and Say Cheese supposed to put something like Charleston said on the thing. Charleston said, man, I was only person from Chicago I'll sit down and talk with is King Yella.
Really?
He's the only nigga that got some real sense.
Damn.
Yeah.
So you and him are cool now?
I ain't gonna say we cool, but maturity, growth, and you know, I'm still gonna call him out, bitch ass nigga. Disrespect my child, you know. I should smack the shit out you, but you know, I'll be the bigger person, you know. God forgive, you know. God forgive, so I gotta forgive people too, man. For, you know, and I don't feel like he was serious with a lot of shit he was saying. I feel like he was trolling, even though he said it. But I feel like he was just, at that time, my YouTube was popping. That's what Charleston do. He attacks the person that
coming up
to keep him going. So, you know what I'm saying? Even now, he's not doing it because he got all these deals, endorsements. He got a lot of shit going for himself, which was the goal.
Yeah.
Make sure I'm set and I get some money, I'm getting some paper. Now that's what it's about. Now I ain't got to troll and do all this shit no more. I'm really doing this shit to get a bag.
Yeah, he's toned it back a bit lately.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Because they gave him his paper he need. I ain't going to be talking neither. I'm a multi-millionaire. Fuck yeah. Where you at? Bitch, I'm in Bali somewhere from you. You cool. Bitch, I'm in Dubai.
I'll help you get there. Well, man, I'm going to set up a combo with you in Charleston, man, if you're cool with that.
Yeah, we can put it together.
I'll get him out here.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
We can put it together for sure.
Where else can people find you in the meantime?
King Yella So Blessed on Instagram, man. King Yella. What's my YouTube channel? I don't know.
Just search King Yella. I'm sure it'll pop
Yeah,
up. Right?
King Yella. You'll find me. Shout out the guys, man.
Brought the squad.
I got my youngest there. Come get on camera, man. Come on.
Let's go. Oh, this your son?
My little brother.
Oh,
That's my son right here.
Get it. Yeah, this is the camera here.
Right here.
I get it now. Here, y'all know what's going on, man. Check me out, man. BK1, man. Let's do it.
Put your head down. Can't see you. Kids in the label connected right there.
Family's everything.
Keep it 1,000 with King Yella. I be forgetting. I don't even remember that shit. I'm fucked up.
Check them out, guys. See you next time. Peace.
I know what's going on.
I hope you guys are enjoying the show. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps the show a lot with the algorithm. Thank you.